why African men are not caring. The kind of flimsy excuses people give to run away from responsibility these days is mind-boggling. So there's a reason why African men should not be caring. Or is it a natural thing for men? Is it a natural thing for men not to be caring? I want to know. Is it a natural thing for men not to be caring? Because you ask, you know how men, when a woman is sick, men don't care. A lot of, so let me say 98% of men don't care when a woman is sick. I don't feel that is an African thing. I don't feel so. Because women, you know, a woman will go through menstruation, a woman will go through ovulation, a woman will take in and carry another human being in her tummy for 9 months. She will now go through labor or CS. A woman would go to the market, come back, cook. A woman will ensure that the children's room is arranged. A woman, and there are some men that do not help their wives. Some of us are lucky. We have men that help us. There are some men that do not help their wife to do nothing. They go to work, they come back, the wife will boil water for them, they will have their bath, and the wife will come and sit in the dining and give them food. And when they finish eating, they will go and lie down or sit down and watch TV, and then they will sleep off. That is their routine. They don't care about their children's homework. Their wife will do homework. Their wife will pick up the children from school. Then the day their wife breaks down, they can't do anything to support that wife. You see your wife even frowning her face. You cannot even stop to say, my love, what is the problem? Or any name you call her, what is the matter? You now get up and tell me it's an African man thing. Who said so? It's not an African man thing, because I know of a lot of African men who take care of their wives. They care for their wives. They ask them how they are doing. They pay attention to their wives. So it is not an African man thing. Now, you see another set of men. Their wives will come back tired, and then they want to come and have something, you know, in the other room. They want to become intimate with them. I am not saying that you should, it's enough reason for you not to always have intimacy. But when your wife says she's tired or she's feeling dizzy, give her some break. Because if you wanted her to have intimacy with you, you should have helped her in the day-to-day runnings. There are some women who run the home. They do everything, both financial, emotional, and everything for the family. The men will not help. They won't do nothing because they are the men. The Bible says, I am the man of the house. When the Bible says you are the head, the Bible meant that you were the spiritual head, you were the protector, you were the financier. The Bible made the woman the helper. Let me explain to you. The Bible made the woman the helper. How did the Bible make the woman the helper? When God created Adam, he created all he wanted to create. He saw that it was not good for man. Listen, it was not good for man to be alone. He made a helpmeet. A helpmeet, meaning that the men are helpless. So they needed the woman to meet that need. I don't know if you are getting it. When he created Adam, he discovered that it was not good for man to be alone. So he put Adam to sleep, and he removed the rib and made a woman. And that is why they say, when you marry, you hear them say, you are the bone of my bone, the flesh of my flesh. So it is not an African thing. It is some men who are just trying to be very selfish. How can a woman, you promise her parents, you will be caring, you will be doing this, you will be doing that, all my worldly goods I share with you, all my this I share with you. At the end of the day, you are not doing any of this. And you call that an African thing? No, it is not. Your wife is sick, you cannot even say, let me take you to the hospital. Your wife is sick, you are allowing her to care for herself. Then when you are sick, she pauses. There is no woman, in fact, maybe 1% are the ones that will say a man sick and ignore that man. I have seen a woman who gave her kidney to her husband and the husband still died. That's to show you the extent an African woman can go. Let me even put it that way. If you people think everything is about African men, Africa is the best continent in the world because we have values, we have culture, we have norms, we have traditions. So don't tell me it is an African thing for a man not to take care of his wife. It is an African thing for a man not to have, see, if not for anything, empathy. But you know the funny thing? These men that don't do this for their wives, when they see somebody by the roadside, they care for the person. When people call them to say they are not feeling well, they drive to the person's house to be with the person. They call the person up to find out how the person is doing. But what do they do to their own wives? They don't pay attention. They don't. They don't pay attention to their wives. Your wife is sick, you don't pay attention to her. So tell me exactly what you promised the parents of that girl, that woman you are married to. What was the promise? What did you promise to do for them? Or you brought her to your home to just give birth for you so that your lineage will continue. Because if you saw your wife as somebody that you brought to help you, you won't treat her the way you have just done or the way you are doing. Once a woman is sick, the men, 98% of the men don't care. Don't tell me it's an African thing. Once a woman is sick, 98% of the men, in short, 99% don't care. And how would I put it? Should I say a census? Or I've done an evaluation, or what word should I even use? A lot of women, I made post a year or two ago, a lot of women said that no matter how sick they are, their husbands don't care. I think this conversation should be taken to tables like men conferences where men sit to talk in beer parlors, in joints, because it is very important to take care of that wife. Because even if you are wishing that her life should just end, the one you will marry, you will not still take care of her. You will not still take care of her when she is feeling down. So it's high time we sat up to know what is wrong from right. Thank you guys for watching. Please drop your comment down. Have you experienced this thing about men not taking care of their wives? Drop it when they are sick. Drop it on the comment section. I'll see you guys in our next one.